Hello everyone and welcome to my channel once again. My name is Harry Tigansa Jingina and my channel is Experience Africans. On this channel I share the experience of Africans living home and abroad, and today I'm actually making this video just to inspire and educate you about certain things. My major point of concern is about Africans and most especially Africans in diaspora. So today I'll be talking about how to prepare yourself or how to behave when you go to an interview. So many people have lost the opportunity to be employed due to the fact that they never presented themselves well when going to an interview. But I'll be sharing some of the tips, and I'll be sharing at least 10 to 11 of these tips that can help you present yourself very well when you're looking for a job. You are invited for a job interview within the premises. Make sure that you greet. You never know who you get to meet. While even going for the interview, be polite to people, because you might be in the same transportation with the owner of the company or with the person who is going to be in charge of that interview. Be very, very careful what you say and how you relate with people while going to an interview. Like I said, at the entrance, make sure you greet everybody, because you never can tell who is in charge. Most times, MDs and managers will disguise themselves on days of interview, pretending to be just any other person within the organization, and you may be coming from the entrance, you might be the best qualified for the job, and because you think you're qualified, you might look down on them, thinking they're just nobodies at that company. So whether you're in the lift or anything, be careful, respect each and everybody as you go. Mutual respect. You shouldn't have, I'm not saying you have to bow down to somebody, no, but you have to give a kind of mutual respect, just to show that you respect the person or the organization that you're going for that interview. Secondly, don't go inside the premises and start thinking of where to charge your phone. You know, some people just go inside, the first thing they're asking, please, where can I charge my phone? Or they begin to make phone calls, you know, lousy calls, or start chatting on their phone. First of all, this interview is not going to take the whole day. Whatever you've not been able to do prior to that time you arrive at that interview venue, you can do it later on. So stay focused, watch out, and concentrate on the fact that you came for an interview and that you're already prepared for that interview. You're going to face the interview, and once you're done with that interview, you're going to move on to the next item of the day, either to go celebrate your success or to keep up with your chase for another job. So number 3 thing that I will talk about, like I said, do not go there and start chatting on your phone or making unnecessary phone calls. You know, that place could be monitored by cameras, and it could actually show you as not really being responsible. So number 4 thing is avoid too much of talk. Too much of talk is not good. There are other interviewers that are there. Don't go there and start arguing about bad governance, how employment is bad within that country, or you go there and you start arguing about the prices of food escalating every day and every now and then. You know, you have to be responsible. Employment opportunities will come, but this is not the right place to talk about that. You can talk about it after the interview. When you have finished the whole interview, you can discuss it with your fellow friends, how the interview went. If possible, if you can avoid it, just avoid it. Be calm and be positive. If you're calm and positive, I'm very sure you would be noticed. So just make sure that you keep your calm, stay positive about the idea that you're already there, and that you came for an interview, and that is only you alone. Another thing that you have to be careful about is don't start praying and speaking in tongues, demonstrating how religious you are, or not only by speaking in tongues, trying to look like covering or maybe making some kind of ideology that you identify with, a kind of religion or a kind of race or whatever. Just be decent. The company is looking for somebody who can do the job, and as far as you can do the job, it doesn't matter what faith you are. If they're really looking for somebody who is the best candidate for that job, they will pick you up. You don't have to go there and start bringing out your what do they call it, this prayer stuff, either from the Christian or the Muslim faith or whatever faith that you are, just trying to showcase that you are also in that faith. If they offer you tea or food, I would suggest reject it at the moment. That's the number 6 thing that I will talk about, because you came there for the interview. Thank them for the food that they've been able to offer you, and then maybe after the interview, that is understandable, but before the interview, make sure you turn it down, add it to your coffee, because you have already eaten. It means you were prepared before coming to that place. You cannot be lured into taking something that you did not plan for. So make sure you don't do that. Number 7 thing that I'll be talking about is don't chew gum during or before or even while waiting for the interview. Biscuits, gum, or some snacks, you bring them to the interview premises. You are not patient enough to wait for that interview. It means you're showing your unpreparedness before coming to that place. So make sure you don't chew gum and you don't eat some other snacks before you come for that interview. Another thing that I will say is prepare your documents in the best manner that they should be, from the lowest to the highest qualification that you have, so that when they ask you, you can know where to start or when to end. If they're asking you for a highest level of qualification, you know where you start from, and if they're asking you and ascending order where you started from, you can answer from arranging your stuffs the way it should be. If you see somebody you know in that organization, please pretend you don't know them, because that's the first step. Maybe because of that person, you might not be hired. Don't try to show fraternity because I know this person, I want to go to this person. Avoid it. It's official. Go there officially, have your interview, and leave that place. Do not appear to be poor and do not appear to be helpless. Inferiority complex can make you lose a job. Every job and every organization needs somebody who can present himself, who can actually stand and represent the company. So being that you are showing your inferiority complex might mean that you don't have confidence in the job and you cannot do that job. So don't show inferiority at any cost. Forget about your country problems, forget about your personal problems, forget about your family problems. Concentrate on the fact that you can do the job and you came here for the job, and that is the only thing that you came for. Don't go there and start jittering. They're asking you questions and you're thinking about your problems, financial problems, your family problems. It's not really important at this point in time. Be focused on your goals and you'll get your job. After the interview, make sure that you put a smiling face, thank the interviewer, put a smile on your face, and leave. It's very important at or during an interview. In most cases, interviewers access people by some of these scores. You know, they look at all of the above, the way you answered the questions, your paperwork, how you arrange your papers, you provided them, and they will train you eventually. So all you need to do is that if you have presented yourself properly, then you shouldn't be scared of anything. Tip number 10, or should I say 11, I don't know, maybe I lost count somewhere around the line, but what I'm going to tell you now is, whenever you go for an interview and the interviewer asks you how much do you expect to be paid, already they have a set amount they want to pay you. So it is wise enough for you to tell them, what is your offer? Let me go home and take a look at it. I don't know the capacity of this company, and I'm willing to see that I contribute my quota to grow this company. How best can I assist, and how best can we grow together. So give me an offer, and I'm going to go home and sit and think about it, and I'll get back to you. It's better than telling them all your inflated bills and thinking of all the problems that you're into, and you want to get all of it within a second. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you stay subscribed to this channel, because I remain Harry Tigansa Jingina, your best bet on this channel. Not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until I see you on the next one, it's goodbye.